Baseball, America's pastime, with millions of fanatics from young to old. Many teams are in the majors. Even Babe Ruth, one of the greatest players ever played in baseball league, for the New York Yankees. But I will not be talking about the Yankees today. I will be talking about two special teams in the World Series. These teams are the Oakland Athletes and San Francisco Giants. The Athletes had gained a chance to win the championship of '89 with a record of 14-3 going into the game. The Athletics baseball team was organized in 1901 in Oakland. San Francisco Giants, another great team, also one of my favorites to be exact. The first game the Giants ever played was April 15th, 1958. They also gained a chance to win the championship of '89, beating the Chicago Cubs with tremendous points. They went into the season of '89 with 15-2. It was 1989, and these two teams have beat every team in their league. Yet, Oakland, the Oakland Athletes and the San Francisco Giants are were two separate teams in two different cities. They were both joined by a bridge. As far as I know, these two teams had hated each other from the beginning of time. They never knew, even though they were near neighbors, they hated each other. The Athletics found who their opponent was when San Francisco Giants beat the Cubs. The World Series is an annual championship series of North American Organization League Baseball. It has been played since 1903. There are two different types of leagues in this organization. First and foremost is the American League Champion Team. Those is a league with different types of teams under that category. Another one is the National League Champion, also with its own set of teams. It was there the World Series, finding out who would take the first win between the Oakland Athletes and San Francisco Giants. The morning of '89 was a devastating morning, even though it was the World Series. The explanation of this and the name for this day was called the Day the Series Stopped. The reason for this name was because of an earthquake that happened that early morning with a magnitude of 7.4, destroying the bridge that connected these two cities, killing millions and hurting hundreds. The World Series would not be played. For yet, though, it was the first day of the World Series was set to be played 12 days after this tragedy. Here are some of the pictures of the ruins that happened that day. As you can tell, the bridge collapsed. The stadium was damaged. Stands were not safe for the people to stay and watch the game. This bridge, as you can tell in this corner right here, is collapsed in different sections. Only some of the strong structure could be held. But many people died, even crushed in their own vehicles, going to the game, or going to the work, or going home from a long day or night that they had the day before. Many of these were great fanatics of these two teams, but never lived the day to see the game. The earthquake, with its magnitude of 7.4, had stopped the series. This is and one of the greatest moments that will be remembered in baseball, even though it's a tragedy. The Oakland Athletes would go back 12 days after this tragedy had happened or occurred to beat San Francisco 4-0 winning the first 4 games of the series, taking the national championship of '89. Thanks. I would give a great shout out to the websites that I collected my information from. The first one is National Geographic for letting me know the magnitude of the earthquake that happened that day and recording one of the 7 greatest earthquakes that happened in California. Another one would be ESPN 30 for 30 for letting me see this documentary and gain information to go over this topic. In baseball, Atlantic.com teams Giants for showing me the records and the team and the scores that they would beat the Chicago Cubs to go to the championship of '89. Also to the Oakland Athletes website for giving me their information for this presentation. This concludes my presentation. Are there any questions?
Why do you think the two teams had such a large feud with each other?
They were next door neighbors, and the Oakland Athletes had a 5-year running winning season national championships. They won 5 championships in a row. And San Francisco would always would face them twice out of those 5.
Wow.
Okay, so did they relocate the game like after 12 days? Or
Yes, they did. They relocated it to the Giants field.
Oh, okay.
Thank you, and that concludes my presentation.